say just you will be bia de na aka ensuo nyame ama yensu crude ya petrol de no a nya petrol diesel nya niema ahodo nyina wo mu nyame ama ye nyina bi ti ama lithium de good news, Christ died for you and me asem papa na sami aba betro dwa lithium one ebetu afa ekote ya yesi company bi wo Sydney Australia wo mu ne ye de ama wo mu na o hwe no wo betu na de wo mu ye ni nyina no emfaso a wo mu ebenya no na o hwe de wo mu de ema ye no a akamia ye se wo mu pese wo mu ye Nyankopon se wo mu tu a in fact wo mbe ma ye mfaso no te se de de nyama Nyankopon no apepepe ene wo mu ne ye edie wo ma ye se wo mbe ma ye tight na wa ye tight ya e amode kwa asori Nyankopon de on de o akoma panche ya woni problem wajine sa bagana se ade ne ye de apa ne ye se be ma ye tight de ketekete sa no enya de atwa yie ebi nso so eye o hwe sika Ghana ye de hyemu e ma ye exploration hwehwe ye ne ade no a ai se Ghana ya nheda mfa sika nwuram kese enti se wo mu na de o mu sika ba wuram no mo ma ye kakra se de o mu de ma ye no ya nye ne sa akoye chinje ne no ana ye maami so fa yakufu maami ye no ye chief justice o na se wata atoto bombo pa no se na Ghana pa nti wana ya abro sa no se nyema bi ade bi anyame de ma ye bia na nipa bi ena mpese menkum nya de wo mu benya ho no magi kakra wo mbedi awuo na fe enchima ne de ye nwe wo mu ho kra enura no wotwetwe nkomo bi o TV3 na ehwam enti ya dwen se ebebo bi am wati enti maami so fa ya ekufu ne nchemu a wode ba ye fa de Ghana ebenya e we lithium a yensa kan ho.
You benefits must be floating around somewhere. That's why somebody will find this a perfect, wonderful, what did they say? It's the best. Yeah, they said it's favorable to Ghana and surpasses those of other lithium leases around the world. Well, maybe leases, but there are all kinds of lithium extraction formats which are much better. Lease is not necessarily the best methodology. There are so many other methodologies. There's joint venture. There's service contract. Of even the service contracts of many different permutations. If you like, I can later on send you write-ups on what other lithium countries are doing. Yes.
Well, so you disagree with the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources and the President making the point that this deal is the best deal for Ghana?
It's not the best. You know, it's like percentages. What's the base figure? You know, if you're from some super miserable formulation to this, then you will say that's the best Ghana has had. Yeah, maybe it is, but it's not the best Ghana could have had. It's relative, isn't it? Yes. And I always say that pretty good is not good enough for Ghana. The best, optimal, excellent. That's what Ghana deserves.
Well, there's a quote from Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, that you reference a number of times. I want us to read that and how that describes the situation that we're faced with in Ghana.
President Kagame said, if the owners of natural resources go around begging, then you should know there's something wrong with their minds. Don't ask me what he means.
only second way. I just say, and near man quay ye, upstairs. And you was it what you on neka, Pokigami, and walk as asimi. Nanso ni nyina mo so fa wo no en wo hwe nyankopon ne ma wo de ache yen wa asase mu a gold ni ye lithium ayedi ho nkomo eka ho bi Samuel Abuginapo wo de atoje ache se na sa DV limited ifo ye a ye de ama omu a wo mu firi eye Australia e boni bia ni ho wo hwe pa eye fine pa antigana for bi antiase na ma ye na ma ebi ka de but eye fine pa.
Chief Justice of our country, Ladyship Sophia Kufu, criticizing this transaction and going further to indicate that anybody who supports the transaction must be unduly benefiting from the transaction. First of all, I am very happy, and I want to say government is very happy to listen to superior argument or superior alternative or superior propositions from Ghanaians and from Ghanaian institutions, civil society, academia, and the rest. I mean, much more a personality who is occupied a very high office of Chief Justice. So if the Chief Justice puts forward an alternative, a critique, suggestions, proposals, which are superior to what we are doing. I mean, the most important thing is that we structure an arrangement and we construct a deal which is in the interest of Ghana, all of us. I mean, so we all will have the benefit of it. But so far, unfortunately, I have not heard anything in particular that the former Chief Justice is put on the table. I mean, to say, for example, that 10% royalty is not good. You should have gotten 15%. Or that you negotiated for a community development fund. You should have done something else. Or that this particular jurisdiction did it that way, so you should go on that route. We've not gotten that. I mean, you heard from the presentation, for example, that when it comes to royalties, when you go to clause 20A of the agreement of the lease, the royalty rate which we've negotiated for is 10%. 10% royalty rate. All mining companies in Ghana from 1957, since we gained independence, pay royalty rate of 5%. Newmont pays 5%. Goldfields pay 5%. Anglo Gold pays the same. You name it. Cardinal, all of them. The negotiated royalties 5%. We successfully negotiated 10%. When you go to Australia, which controls some of the biggest deposits of lithium, their royalty rate is 5%. When you go to Mali, that has a bigger deposit of lithium, almost 3-4 times bigger than ours, they charge 6%. When you go to Zimbabwe, they have a bigger deposit of lithium than we do, they charge 5%. Your government, the Ghanaian government, is negotiated for 10%. So if the former Chief Justice says that is wrong, you should have done 20% because of this and that reason. The lady from Bloomberg, and Bloomberg is one of the leading authorities when it comes.
Abusiafo we ye Samuel Abuginapo na ochire say mfomso bia ni ho de Ghana aye no wase gold kra Anglo Gold for wo mo ma 5%. Enti no say lithium yaba na wo mo nso atumi akopre anya 10% a na che say mfomso bia ni ho fine pa ma won say obi akira say Abu, this is useless to the youth of Ghana. Enti say na was let's put jokes aside. We have wicked leaders. None of the parties has Ghana at heart. NDC are going to criticize criticize the Ekosuya. The same say MPP in so bad. Say NDC in so ya just woman we criticize we now we criticize we woman me or minor ho. Ebenezer Chei Befi message no. Making come messages no ebi e was dealing. But yanko Ghana ha anya hwe kra no ye wo school a se wo pese utu form agudie ya yesua de e ho wo mu bieye wo mu akye nkofo pi no ade pani a oye head of mining engineering department no University of Mines and Technology takwa Professor George Ajay yene no eni enkomo prof otien kan nwumre ya yebeda asese wa join yen wo zoom no eso ya che wa che pa fa chen yeda ase pa nso se wa je enso.
Hello. Yes, sir. Me that's as a mama ye kwan say emu medi nkomo anwumre mfa asema ehien efa lithium. Yedi kanse mechia etiefo amutie Angel TV.
Ye wo Ghana ha nkasa sisi a ye we ye wo capacity no anka lithium ye ba ye asese akwaye twema mentwe ya yesi yen nya so mfa so kesi no anka ye betumi aye anase bribia no esese ye kofa obi na wono momo ba beye anya hwe no se Ghana ni na beye a de ode be ma Ghana no ebeka Ghana ono anso mfa so a obenya nso eno nso bekọ ni nua no na busuafo Ghana ha na kese anka security capacity no sisi a Ghana.
Yo, ndazi Kofi. Nukremni Ghana enye oman a sebe yensuade. Ghana yo man a yewo yatete nkrofo a yewo nimdie ewo man mu. Ana se no worldwide no efre bibi se talent management. Se o set up a business na se business na attractive. They say we are in a globalized world. You may not necessarily use all the skills within your territory. But me outsource human resources kakra Ghana currently your capacity we have the human resources. Yes, we are there. Sabin crofo ya we are no more agreement ya o can say my onyankopon title. Sabi mu bi enu nyina asua de our classrooms and when we're even learning with them na sabi mu bi korempo yenim de yakonim esen wom benne sankrofo ya na omne yetete table mu a omo ye ne omo pe e kire yin because yama ho kwan nti Ghana lithium ye be converting to lithium carbonate na ye de aye say adwuma no yes we can set up the industries in Ghana our capacity why not.
Yamote se niema bi ati sei aba Ghana ha na akwakodi obi nsem na sese ho manso ye se sika esenke enya no nke betumi anya more na entisa mo feel saying because a institution a ye hwesen ka mo betumi training amaye yetumi do that capacity no mo feel saying as an institution a mo training nipa for a similar task.
Yo medasi ahanum yetete mabunu ema munya nimdie efa agudi ne nema onyankopon de ache yen ani yewo capacity to train see ka say gold mining companies ya wahanum nyina enye abrofo ana run mining plants no eyenye Ghana fo maye ya trinu ma na run yesisa no yensisa ne ayi staff ni firi ho Ghana fo na sebe sikasem no na abrofo no control but technical know-how ne de Ghana fo ya na yede wo running all our mining companies. Ebi kura ye school fo ebi kura wa buruchira holding big positions ewa amanone enti capacity de ye kasi ye ni ane ya ko but the person say minister on kase or ye writer ejina business model na or running no because say the former chief justice kan ye no you have different models, business models a bit me around. But some new colonial royalty models, they say, what now say ujina, no reform media. You cannot fault him because the government is standing on the new colonial structure. I as a ODA or resource in MOB.
But is it the way to go going forward, you know, and no quite papa ne de?
Meaning, new colonial structure, to depart from it, it takes political will. any bold decisions. For example, Bolivia for almost one more lithium deposits pa. Enti mass movement towards socialism. Ebaya put policies against the new colonial structure no. And the 1 year ana aban no America for work was MU2 no. Evo Morales. Enti no Chile nso yɛ an important player in the lithium game. Ono no nso wɔn put consolidated system a wɔn de state control no bam yɛn kasa yɛn nationalize no so the former chief justice ɛka yɛn yɛwɔ 3 main models yɛwɔ neo colonial structure na yɛde kasa takwa mining model ya wɔn tu yɛ gold ni yɛ manganese yɛ manganese strategic minerals. So that we can about green energy transition we are seeing. Manganese so battery chemistry no. Enti manganese won su taya ye janasi the key minerals na green energy no. Enti Chile for nso one more better structure ma consolidate no. Bolivia for policies ni good only that woman no human capacity no ana any other resources na and shut down but take his ass from decision, America for undermining government. It is sometimes ejina this how a bino a could draw or mine about me. She said, I'm coming me jina hintina met me defend me mine resources. It yet they say modern resource nationalism no. With different approaches. Yankasi and nationalism said the Kwame Nkrumah a year, you know. But to me, said the madam, but I use the service contract system. I don't know, but me and my companies about bidding through competitive bidding. It more bidding, not say, oh, my near. I will pay you your cost plus your profit. Now, as I mean, I still am what the me kita resources. And also, I know, but means why partnership system. No, to say, no, so say, be young in agreement, means me offer means me capital. Na eno so ye betumi hu so okay ye be ni 50-50 and na say 50-60 me kra de minimum man a o man misua ade ye fe ni Cuba wo yi Cuba for money law mpo kire say so mu hu minerals biara na say o man ntumi raise 50% equity a so no so o man enso entumi enso enya 50% share e wo mu a ye ntu wo mu de ye no wo mu ntu. Even after the collapse of the Soviet Union, na Cuba any resources biya. Our Western countries started some more back for nickel sector about by investment. Cuba for your colonial structure, despite all the economic sanctions against them. Into Charity International, one back Cuba, no a year agreement, a 50-50, both downstream and upstream operations. But yet we are so lazy as a country. You're lazy. No, Jacob, now we are now the Abba. Say, this year, lithium price, okay, 2023 drop from about almost 90,000 pounds or baby dollars per pound. By about 30, almost 30 end of the year. And it's also sharp. Around every year, but mean around 24 to about 30 billion dollars. Every money away you deposit in. So for about 12-year period, we are talking about $300 billion. Me epic year free one. And I mean, I'm mentioning to say then we are saying we are moving from fossil fuel to say petrol you said that now can green energy. We are saying energy transition. See a COP28 air cost will Dubai. Greenhouse effect, greenhouse gases only. Can once. It's energy transition air ban. Lithium no a game changer. Kessie a womb. Inti a mineral beer. ne power no ebe to say the petrol, say the Saudi Arabia no kita petrol mu. Enti say oh share the current value of lithium, na the agreement there. Na say be future no onti ase. Because from 2028 going say you project say lithium ebe pushy, the price be pushy. And we are some by 2034. Estimated say about 60% of vehicles ebe move we are see electric vehicles or maybe the hybrid types. And lithium no, there's going to be high demand for it because say one of the geopolitical chessboard geopolitical game no a game changer kesi. Enti no onyamia ehira ye say Ghana yetumi nya sa mineral. Enti sa 10% 13% ni sa ne man de lazy man's work. Enti mumien pento baby na ebetumi a aban entwen so kakra na I say na yenhwe the future because gold takwa model ye memeti takwa ha gold ya yetu ye nya hwe because ye put the structures in place manganese yi ono so strategic minerals no ho ko hwe nsu tahwe enti central region enso ebeka saa problems won CSR de who negotiate and the sanyehwe eno de company na kra ano no later no betumi review na de voluntary things enti eno de enti sa wo ka say ugina wo new colonial reforms na wo ye de well you are right but wo innovative ways na wo hodum de na say
amwayen eno na wo matakwa udu takwa pa na wo hwe pa se to gold e wo takwa na de ho aye wo hwe other areas obo asese se ho agu chese kuro no ankasa kra bodada unhunu mfaso bia e ba so as country ankasa kra no mfaso bia se uyi galafo yi a wo mo de omunya ohunu se sika ne nam ho a wo mo aka nyina tu a na wo mo de kọ South Africa gold di wo mu obi di wo mu di agye wo mu kuro mu ho pa na de toto Ghana de ho na yen systems dada no amwa yen na nyame amoya abro se di ho sia behia pa lithium wa ma ye bi ni yes you so old one na amwa yen na then as a nation are we really serious?
Worrying because see you compare with Zimbabwe, Namibia, any DRC no. With due respect, some countries when we now almost because Ghana, the blaster, yen starting. Now, country like Zimbabwe for ya lithium the galamseu. Ain't you take them off. A one woman, and even come casa a buying bemumpuno, Zimbabwean Association of Miners Federation or so. President Ninis binom crofobin or my sister yes and money laundering be found. Namibia obi kura or the small scale money lances, Chinese company called the small scale money lances, and it's Sandy Rem. Our more use so many, but in some countries, you know, can't they compare them with due respect. Ghana, as I see, you're looking at better people, countries between the and what compare them. Enti debia no obo ma mpesa wo pesa obobra wo pesa wo hwe obi a ombobra na de ho compare yourself to higher standards. Enti no me feel say look at lithium now say no ye hu no even higher than current petroleum system say kitai and you better options say that madam chief justice former chief justice kan on in fact a serious entino other no man but Chile for na Mali name other countries ko Chile nso a developing country all right Chile wo structure wo enti onka say madam ama former chief justice ama proposal oboa former chief justice eka say you were different models or mention service models or mention partnership model. But Ghana did be you call the colonial way. Into Ghanaian population, so pressure here, but you say our people are demanding for better systems. You have demanding for improvement in the management of our mineral resources. It's a bunny to me, yeah, on trans, even crowd the colonial system crown. It has not been ratified by Parliament. The nature of this agreement, huge. Ain't as simple as Parliament impo. But the colonial system, no crown simple, yenye ni years a day. Sena a fata. Ain't as I said, a bino, a she. Me the bet me a young train sign. Niam boy. So the proposal to form the Ghana Lithium Company is sensible. Is very, very important. Former Chief Justice Ekan. Ghana Lithium Company can stand and handle the bidding. Na me can lithium no America bi animo. America tuo bi anim.
Or say yenya botre na Ghana will not collapse. They should leave it there. Na wo enya botre nya ni yie nemum ase ye pentem akwa kutu ase ye ntu aye wu ani. Enti yenya botre.
America tuo bi anim. Lithium is a strategic mineral. We should declare it as a strategic mineral. And now, because it's strategic, you look towards the future. Enti America tuo bi anim yo America mu tunwo enwo babide ene ma na ya send the dano. Lithium the mineral of the future and a game changer kese. So can the geopolitical cards onyankopon dia ma yensi yenkitani bi. Ghana sukita one of the geopolitical cards. Lithium into muyantu ya boase saban entimi nya better deal and see put structures in place muyantu ya boase you mat wa ha ebetimi aboaboa with better projects na aban finance yetimi asset up plans yebetimi nya sheni because at least as yetimi retaining about 20% of the mineral resource lithium resource feed local industries even battery manufacturing companies yes yebetimi ayebi America for the raw material and MY. Mineral for the future. At least ya set takwa. Fa away ya depositing and to hona a chilimanso mesum. The agreement with the Ghana for Mummy Mbungu.
I was here for Professor George Ejay. Wono ena oye head of mining engineering department ewo University of Mines and Technology UMAT womo ewo takwa ena odinsem no atudwa no was it Kofi? They have just 1 year to rule Ghana and you are telling them to relax. Hey, share. You can lie, Papa. I broke us to far Obed Junior message and no. Nasa ka 1 year. Ghana na yaka we nye say we was so na say we was so. Ghana asem ne kan ti Ghana will forever be Ghana. Said your kind of lithium to say if we are say baby e keka kono oko America states ni bia wo ma declare say by the year 2026 petrol say we hunu say ka bi nam ho na we no obu petrol ni ye yi ni nyina firi ho de e beka be hybrid no eye both the charge ye use lithium yi ene ni nuanom kakra ne ye move kakra ne ye petrol de nyina firi nti e be kakra no this petrol ni ye bu nom e ba ya nhye da nya so mfa so ne bi bu anom ene bi a generator ba cars ankasa de move from there to the extent say cars appear wo Dubai e yusunsuo ensuo na ye de na ye de galai say no car yusunsuo wo Dubai apart from say battery powered cars no as say airba no obi move na nyame ayadom ne nya we nyina na se yentumi ntu ho anamo a ene hwe yese yensa sene ye kwaye fefefefefefri mantemu monso mo de abani o lithium na no mo nya ho ayi pa na ntesa we ho ana we nso mfaso bi anhye da most therefore community ni de say ye community ni ma ba ko mienu bi ama omo ne de e won se won ba ye no but kese pa se be sesa wo mo hwebre no be hunu se ye ana enkoso e de how mom kotakwafo ne ko bisa wo mo how a good to the aba yen sa si yensuo yen bibia fefefefefefefefefe aha na lithium no no ye kwakutu ye wo bibia obo ade ne ma wo de ache yen Ghana nanso se wo hwe ba bia ekọ no a well abusiafo ye guso we eye sisubio ena ye guso ye de ebro no de atie nie wo de wani kyeremu ewo enzema ekuo bi atwe wo muti from concern nzema against destruction of Manzule River. Sa river no ena na eyi ekyerɛ no. Wo mo kyerɛ sɛ ye tutu fam agudie bi ɛwɔ hɔ na illegal mining bɛsɛe sensu fɛfɛ yi a we se nka de bo tutu mu aburokyire na abrɔfo yi wo man hyehyɛ ɛyɛ dross mfiamfin no wo tititi mu no ɛna ɛsɛ hɛ de ahyɛ ase ɛyɛ ani no ahyɛ ase ɛsɛe wo hɛ sɛ de kala no asesa na woto ani hwɛ mu a wo hunu sɛ yɛbɔ small ɛyɛ apata bi hyehyɛ wura mu hɔ wonya hunu ne saa pɛ na anim sɛ galafo na akogu hɔ no wo mo sɛ nsuo ne saa hwɛ de nsuo n'ani ayɛ di kan ma me ha wa na etie no hwɛ de we na etie saa bre no living organisms say wo mu nyinaa enya dissolve oxygen fine bibia ɛsɛ wo nsuo mu ma bibia tumi yɛ fine no na ne nyinaa wɔ nsuo no mu ɛne nie ɛna ɔhwɛ no fɛfɛɛfɛ saa no asɛ de yɛ true do na wiem na yɛ ma tourism treat no afɛ bra ɛnɛ ne yɛhwɛ ɛnɛ move to today look at today abusuafo de nsuo no ayɛ ni o de nsuo no ɛna ayɛ pɔtɔ saa no we aboa bɛ ne betumi atenam aboa bi antumi ntenam enua na ɛwɔ nkyɛn no nyinaa nso na di aba a ɛbɛso no efi na ɛnom de ayɛ ma aduaba no enti you can tell chemicals ahoro gu saa nsuo yi mu enye easy yɛbɛkɔ na yɛne convener ɛma saa kui wɔwɔ Canada na wɔn kyerɛ sɛ wɔn te aburokyire no wɔn hwɛ na wɔn hunu nneɛma ɛte sɛ no a na wɔn akoma ɛte nti wɔn ntena hɔ saa ɛma yɛnsɛ fie saa enti yɛne yɛnua baa Elizabeth Aluava I hope say menya edin no pronunciation no eye ema me yɛmo akɔ aba de oba Angel FM Angel TV ene yɛn Facebook ne yɛn sister stations yi ɛso yɛda ase pa nso yɛnim sɛ Canada ɛsɛ musuno no ahyɛ ase dendenden kafra na yɛda ase so wanya bre ɛma yɛnhwɛ mo consensus no ankasa mo research amo ayɛ ene sɛn na mo call no ene sɛn
ti ni o wani se ayi ye wo hana ye hu fortunately ye MP elembele MP ono so de bi ka ho nti eno no de Minerals Commission agye nti omo hwɛ mu nia ye mobɔ kra ne sɛ woyɛ no free hɔ a yɛn nzemafo yɛnia wokɔ elembele wokɔ nkrɔfo anwa telekubu kazo tandane ɛhɔ no mo no yɛ asase a wo elembele na ɛhɔ areas no na manzure no won sɛ nsuo abai nsuo no omo ni barrier nti eno ane sɛ wo sɛ we yi a na de akɔbɔ we mu na de akɔbɔ we mu nti omo asɛe ɛhɔ no mo no sama sisi ano ayi Minerals Commission for no mpo omo de no ntimi enya start ye no yɛne ankasa yɛn krɔfo a ɛyɛ galamsey ene illegal mining ɛwɔ yɛlambele no omo na asɛe emanzure na sisi a nsuo na uhu a na nka ne fɛ no ne nan mienu nti enan ba ko na free saa ayi nkrɔfo la ne ɛhɔ no mo no a ɛbɛgu ɛpo no mu wazuro no ɛno na asɛe pɔtɔ no nti apata na wo show no ɛno nye galamsey fo ɛno yɛ maha sa wate maha beach resort ɛhɔ no mo yɛ omo mini port nti anka nkrɔfo ba omo etu esika nkɛse no na omo abɛfro boat ɛwɔ hɔ na odi omo na musa kodi ekosi epona no na omo akɔ the other side of a manzure no fefefe na wo show no omo afa musa akɔ bakanta area no those places are like it's like paradise ewo yen ye Ghana ha enso no sisi ano ne nan ba ko na efa omo fa nkrofo no eno na asɛ pɔtɔ no enti mahafo no po omo apake omo nioma fi ho a eche sɛ omo agyae saa ade no ye
kyese yellow gold for no kra enya nhase na kyese so omo nso de beka ho a ene ebe ye hu pa but Mocha the will no ho say yebetumi stop na aye clean said the tie. If he says how we ne ko mampani kra ntumi anko. Ahemfo wo ho ene concern groups amama mo ho so yi. Mo ahoden no how is it like am betumi stop it?
Because Hemenzre no say ya na chese enzima for the ya wutu ya sekranka ye. Because in sion kasia e wo ye ho no wonum say e ho no no ye wompoano. And ankobra free esuru saa wo wasasa na begu epumu wo ye ho. Eyitano nso free summer boys saa na begu pumu wo ye ho. Omo mienu nyina ya sai no. Sisi ano yesi empanifo so say omo sorry enhia wo mo mpanifo a wo counterpart what those areas no. Na omo no yomo nkasa because omo obi nkodi ayi makona obi anum nhyehyɛ no. Na woyɛ no free hɔ a emenzle no eno de ɛyɛ nzemafo ankasa ye hɔ na start na ekogu apumu wɔ ya ye hɔ no. Na ye hwa manasa ya enti ya sorry omo so a sisi ano ayi omahini of Elamble. While you were setting up committee, say chiefs na a committee of chiefs. So I'm sorry right away. No, I'm such areas. No, I'm quite sure, baby. Yes, I am no, because Yamana who says one taking action. Na just say na kwanya na oteso undeserved. I think so no. As part of it, no. This is bonzo. Ne community mining projects or person no ya catch no say on how to on see no first and fixes emenzrena say no ansa na obeye bibia waye right now there yenjina antimo enyi ant untimi say the only remaining living river ye where everyone's man na one sign at the same time and when you ho hwe no enko catch try say we be start another several community mining projects. Make us say, why you ready? So I'll be launching very soon. Ya catch them say, yeah, maso. Se Minerals Commission amano denyo yam famu kra. Omon fix it emenzreno. Omon fix it mess no first. Emma ahimfo no ya ba mu nyina akoko. Yeah. King kakua kan so. Ono so taking it up. Yantina ho memenzren say kra. Say Ponko bodama ni nua de ne den de omoda yantina ho we've had it yeah, we can't just stay aloof anymore, and the youth, most of them are also on board. Ochina kra statement from the what is it, the office of the Nzema youth chief no and also the ne statement but yani abreo yani abrenya sem ketwa.
Yeah, na Eden pa. The people, in fact, the powers that be. Yeah, na take you know. To the extent so mampani kura ntumi ankonti agalam say I was not na mamu beto so na eko wie ye na che say the mfikyire nyina allegedly you say womanfo wotete ne nchen kura na ye akiso ebi say wo mu awuram sojafo awuram aposifo awuram na nkwankosi hwe momfa mo de nye test case ne hwe probably bia na mutumi stop here. The country as a whole will learn something. How mutimi stop no, then we know say okay, be at the approacher, a buying fire no, and I'm wanting or no battle na ye, but momo de more approach no, to me as successful. Yeah, shamo.
Oh, Nancy Yakra, okay, yeah, dialogue no, joy that dialogue no. So the focus is say communities now can get involved. And you know, I'm glad to let you know say and the man the SCC youth to know most of them almost who say near no yanshwe ya yantimi importance you. Now who importance you for how many boxes? Into a life or that situation and you know and my first say now that we've seen that we are about to be annihilated, I'm so be sorry.
Edu baby a mohia yen kese pa nso a monyi asotire se de ya hya ase ayedi ho nkomo ya afi se ensuo no ne nan no se de etene ba no obia is not out of it etene a wo ye den a ensuo de eko bia level if you show we na akobo we mu na efi we mu na akobo we mu enti yeda mo ase for anamo a moatu
yeda mo ase yehia media no because yasem no mo ye a enkodu bebia but yenim so say mo beboa ye ma obi ate nia ye wonzima ho no na ye nyina yaso problem no yeda mo ase
ye maame Elizabeth ye alua va na ye ne no ekokodi enkomo no na je se omanfa wo mo ewo enzima ensase so na sa bre wo mu adwa no se amanzule no wo hwese de ensuo nani ahya ase ye kono a anhwa na ede ensukom gese wo mu bekra nsuo afiri abrochire Ghana de ewo bia ya se no enti de mpa na aka ye nse ni anyway yenkoya nim yeguso sisu bio ene de bro ene topical issues no a na wotwe ye ba ye no na ye peke na ye didi ebi eho enkomo no ya ma updates on some of them ba kwa sorry na wotwe anti-gay bill we ni ye bill bi a ye say beba na ba Ghana ha bema ne bema entumi enware emenye ye betia emra woba ne oba entumi enware emenye ye ebetia emra se mo hyedan mu kura na mo ye na obinya evidence e kire se bema ba ko no wapu tu ne to ema ne yonko bema use ne pen drive no awura system unit no mu download information ma bema pa etiatem yahoo.com etiamra eninti ye dembe famra kwan so ama asotwe safata bia no wonsa etumi aka na parliament bobo ho ene we na nam ha wo chana nam ha ene nam sa ena so ma say Sam George eni aba Lydia Alasa wo mo dia boani first deputy majority whip Lydia Alasa wo hwe se de ekono ayese wo mo susu se ade no take political lines ni ade enti no ebe ya yenhwe na yemfa ne se de Sam George no hwe hey Mamintie Sam George ene ye mame Lydia Alasa yenti wo mo
why it's not been taken and why we are moving for the closure. Is the other side opposed to us continuing and doing the consideration? It's been on the order paper for 3 weeks. If you are not opposed to it, Mr. Speaker, we are here. The Speaker himself indicated when he was handing over to the first Deputy Speaker that we should take the bill. He's going to meet some guests and return to the House to complete the amendments on it. This is something that will take us 1 hour for 3 weeks. What is the problem of this august House with dealing with this bill which matters to the Ghanaian people? So, Mr. Speaker, I want to know if there is a problem with us taking this bill once and for all. If there is no problem, let's take it. We've taken other bills with 4 people sitting in the chamber.
Sam George.
Yes. I have taken money from LGBTQ. And you said I shouldn't mention her name as a pro-LGBTQ person.
She's one of them. Continue.
She went and sat on the media and said, she knows that I've taken money from LGBTQ people. She's like Patels. It took her father to come and apologize to me. And he said, you were leaving the house today. You should have taken a baby for 30 minutes. There is nothing we are saying that we can't say. If you are ready, let's take it. If you are ready, let's go. Let's go.
Pie free ho after we no obey so be press conference no. Ena ye ma me Lydia Alasa ona hunu se wa ba ho ni tinwi wasi mo friend say ponko na say de he de tua na pampam no. Wogina side ha ene ada ona na soma de yellow no. Wa ba ho ne no che say press conference na si nyina exchanges gidi. Sam George say ade no yenye ne ntem na ase ubohu ane ya twe ne ya postpone ne de nam ha yenye ne ntem eno ho manso ene twema mentwe utumu se o se ono ankasa so kra bia accuse ne pen so ono akwaji sika kra afri LGBT4 enye nokre eno kra no ebi mu be pa ne che ono ma woja ho asem ensem ne bebre but Sam George actually say majority for ne de wo accuse ebi se wombe nim hu bi ena amasa amrei aso mo pese wombeje atomu no yentie Sam George.
When the Speaker called the first Deputy Speaker, Honorable Joseph Osei, to take the chair, he indicated to him, and I state this on authority, he indicated to Honorable Joe Wise to finish with questioning and proceed to take our bill, the anti-LGBTQI bill. In fact, when the speaker went into his lobby, myself, Honorable Helen Ntosu, and Honorable De La Soa followed up with the speaker to find out from him if the bill will still be taken. Once again, the speaker, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, indicated that he had instructed the first deputy speaker to start the consideration, and that when he finished his meeting, he was going to come back to complete the considerations today. Because the speaker said he was completing the considerations today and gave those instructions to the first deputy speaker. Our frustration is that this is not the first time this is happening. It's not the second time. This is the third time the speaker has given such an instruction and it has been disregarded in his absence. We need to understand from the majority side what their issues with the bill are. We need to understand with those who take the chair when the speaker gives the instruction what their opposition to the bill is. We are very well aware of people in leadership on the majority side who are reaching out to sponsors of the bill asking us to step down the bill. Is that why the majority side is fighting against the bill? The excuse given today that the chairman of the committee is not in the chamber, so we can't take the amendment, is alien to the practice of this house, because the ranking member was present. Even government bills, when the chairman is not present, the ranking member is able to take the amendments that stand in the name of the chairman, because amendments of the committee always stand in the name of the chairman. Those who have gone and gotten influenced by persons who have interest in the LGBTQ should return whatever influence they have collected, because we will fight, and the next time we address the media, I will mention names. I've been impressed upon today by my co-sponsors not to mention names. And it's out of respect for them that I'm not mentioning names. But if they continue this behavior of frustrating the bill, how can this bill spend almost 3 years? This bill was introduced in 2021. The Speaker of Parliament, they want to disgrace the Speaker. Because if you remember, at the beginning of this year, the Speaker promised Ghanaians that before the end of this year, we will pass the bill. This is calculated to undermine the authority of the Right Honorable Speaker. This is calculated to disgrace the Right Honorable Speaker, and we will not tolerate it.
I was here for Sam Jata George. And what's in it, was a bill no at that parliament, Beburum Fiemiansa. Na as a nipa bia bopo, and I'm just speaker, I say, Sadi Wedi, Queen Bia, Sobamra way Abano, Nipa Bia, some person for Queen Biso, a good animasi. And when she no, on there, Nipa Nibia Quaji Sky, Bimushi Shenia de, woman per bill, ye be passy. Na say, a trouser sa, Babu Womudi, we say, Unim Womu Enina. Na Sam, I'm over Womudi, Adi, and chairman, no, and our that committee, a woman, ready to do one more, a year chairman, Emma committee. Legal and parliamentary affairs. Kwame you may do entry say, hey, just as I'm not can. Obi Anqua Giscabia, we yes, I'll cry. Bill no cry, me and pass it, and cry now, you know. Over so dear politics. It
is important to note that all members of parliament agree that we must prosecute this bill. And therefore, I must warn that any attempt that anybody would want to clothe this bill with political colors will suffer non-passage of the bill. I do not understand why some people would want to say, if all Ghanaians, and in fact, when we met as a committee, it is not one-sided hearing. We spent some time on this until we presented our report. Some members of the public are saying, even some reverend ministers are saying that this bill is a bad bill and we must not pass it. Most reverend ministers are saying it's a good bill, we must pass this bill. We must pass a bill that will come into an act that would withstand the test of time. And therefore, we have to iron out all creases. The most serious part of this is that yesterday I overheard my friend casting insinuations at the first deputy speaker, that is Sam George, saying that when the main speaker, that is the Right Honorable Speaker, is not there, then the first deputy speaker or the second deputy speaker wouldn't want to prosecute this. In this house, I am not aware that as a chairman, you just get up, you get to the house, and you prosecute your agenda, irrespective of whether you are ready or not.
I was here for Emrano say, maybe any other Niakobutu no. Yeah, take a political dimension. Aye, but Mammy come anywhere. Anas, I remember Anas, or the Biabe boom. But Bansan about Anas, the Anosono. Mammy, my name's Anas, maybe Anas, I deal so the baby. I don't know. But Mammy Mo, and Sembia, I walk so, I will Amagana has to see. No one you go so yes, yes, to be near the be home common. Young Kwasi Pon ho, one mammy Kwasi Pon sia asante mantemu. The Attorney Ghana Education Service. Actually, a teacher for be senior high school for no. Oh, headmasters and womo jiska abra. Abansi adene ye free SHS. Na ba ne se no mo jiska and I'm so my headmasters ni bi say yes womo nko fie engodi womo yire aduane na womo di aduane ne wie no womo ba na ye hwehwe womo nsem no mu na yehunu se womo nye bone bi a na ye gya womo matoa so na mom se nte saa kai Kwasi Pon ya mo akwabo
Major so director.
Boyen ni enhwe 7 edoso headmasters makoma Ashanti region nko 7
Director me da se said ya wodi ato aduano saa na tie na no wo hwe bosumi e omi ya da to so enso ne da to so wotwe na obi ansa kan krata na wo Asante mantebo no dodo no a na sebi omuto akyi kopem se nhihye a prospectus gs edema head teacher no ene ma wonye enfemfiri school for eba school to aso school for no kra ne mu no ebinum so de omo de akeka ho ne no na gs o te ase a enye ye anya sanso na kwa akutwa sebi ana kwan bi ato a obi abetumi afafo enti wo hwe wono omo de edike ana se de yisu ya obi etese Mrs. Selina Ananiafo akwa ono we headmistress o Kumasi Girls Senior High School sana Mr. Nathaniel Samwa ono so headmaster wo ye Asanteman Senior High School wo Kumasi Mr. Andrew Boateng headmaster wo ye Kumasi Senior High Technical na Mr. Kojo Ben Apia ono so headmaster wo Manso Adubia sa school ti nyina ewo Asante mantebo de keka ho ebie na mo ansem nyina ene se mo age on approve fees bi ene prospectus bi a ene nyina enka ne gs ede ma wo mo no no na ama aban ato nsa from so mo mrai na omunyi o ma no ebi no konya me ato na baby it's a case ts de mi se nyame admo a o kire juwe no okọ gs na kwakwa akohia mpanimfo akọkire mo jintia na nsa bi kwaso no a okopie mu ewo ye epue mantemu Kofodia senior high school so eho na mami a oda no no e de betu dia se we nye se bia ne boni mu bibi tsa trasuit a no ka se woto ama nkwade edu anyu me no kwere ko prepa entonton wi a na wi wo na wonya sa trasuit ne se ja wo de kata na ho a woni entonton wasem enti kenya de boni bia nanso no no de aban ka no nya de a obetuna no awofo ya nyame aduma o tuna ndodo na ekrado so mo kwa kuhia gs na o makwa akoyi omo ensemi ano enti schools a yetimi abom apo ahwehwa confirm say krata no mo sa akana no no kure omo saka
na jese Mrs. Selina Anane Afuakwa headmistress Emma Kumasi Girls Senior High Mr. Nathaniel Asamwa headmaster Emma Asanteman Senior High Mr. Andrews Boateng headmaster Kumasi Senior High Technical School and Mr. Kwejo Obin Apia headmaster Emma Manso Adubia Senior High School and Rechi Opani Daniel Boama Duku headmaster Emma Agrekenzema Community Senior High School Ms. Gladys Safoa headmistress Emma Nkaria Senior High Technical School and Mr. Ampon Ahmed Omar headmaster Emma Collins Senior High School womu nyina say womu to atwi
omu nyina to atwi director
Kwasi Pon china si achire mayen ni ehwe no kwasam ne said ye omo ka no say no kra no problem na mom se kwan ye omo fa so no say aban ne se wo ade bi sa se wo pass through no na se aban bi aban be tua ma wo mo se wo petra shoot ama achi ntontom ama wo mo a na nkwa kan chia ban aba ne se free na be wie na bi attraction nti akra ne ntumi ma school na akwa akoye nsem pii
Saturday.
Judy ochina de akire man why
Martimura.
yo kwasi pon eno no na ye be free kwasi pon ho enye ho nko a in fact asaji yesafi wo mu atwemfia en wo mu nam yese wo mu ante ye be ma otro atwi sesi a make say ya me former best Brekum secondary Brekum senior high headmaster hey ne tro atwi o ye just 7 me name so pa yes ono so tro atwi ena nye ono nko chesa Blue region ho nso ebi mu nso tro atwi Erika mo akọ ya mo ajo
Major so director.
Eric Boami ante schools a usese wo mu to atwi wo Bono region ho no ma hu se ba ko a eda so sesi a Odomaseman senior high school yesi wo mu to atwi enu achi Brekum senior high school wo mu nso to atwi ya pam wo mo heads na set sen
Meda say director sabre de ube piemu ewo Brekum East a ewo Bono Mantemu a opanyi a obo ne din Mr. Afiyao Steven ono ene headmaster ema Brekum Senior High School na director ni nyina ne se opanyi bi a bibi nti yemmo ne din ne ba na oba sa school mu ho se ja oba ba hwe se enema a yede amano no betimi afa ni nyina na watimi astati school na eno eno opanyi bai ebeduru ho no mo no one ne maame no ebaaye na de si ye nyina ne se list na yede amano wo ho no hu se 7 bi wo mu a eno de enka de aban ka se GS for wo ko online na o print ya eno ne enema a se wo fa na wo de ba school na eno na maame no de akra na baa ne fa tetefon na ofre akra ne papa e ka tere ne se me beduru best no saa niema we wo ho all right but so we asan aba be ka ho na eno ene ma papa no e fa tetefon na ofre free senior high school coordinator a owo Bono na ono de ni be kire mu ono be pie ho no na se asema na ono mo e ka no eye nokre na eno ena papa ejina so a ofale nkrata opusi di koduru GS e won kran sabre o ma ka se eye papa Afia Stevens on fa ne niema nyina ekuta na as headmaster ni bibia on handle over emfa ema eye education so na wodi wani akire mu ewo eye Bono Mantemu ho na eno ne Odumaseman Senior High School senior wo kan eno ewo Sunyane West eho eno opanyin kase FN Mr. Joseph Abudu ono nso ne de a eto so no nso sa pepepe enete eniema bi a enye se oton ena ompanyinfo is allegedly say waton e de ama school for no eno nso eye sa number mako enso sa eniema bi bebre ho cause bebre na ho no mo se fuel fee ena chese fees bebre bi ka ho atese practically enye easy kra aya no e ka ho a mpanyinfo e kire se there bi enye se oyesa esan se GS anka se omonton sa eniema no anase niema ne bi ho no mo mfa nkeka ho emfa nka mo prospectus no ho a GS ankasa akase wei ena mo mfa ema school for no na omunyusu ho nso report course a ema free senior high school coordinator esan de ni akire mu ewo Sunyane West Odumaseman senior high school a sabre Mr. Joseph Abudu ono nso mpanyinfo akire se onfa ne niema nyina kuta no as headmaster of the school onfa bibia mfa nkoja education director ono nso ewo Sunyane West na director ade ba ko ha adwen kese pa manfo a ewo Brekum ha omo a omo ka ho asem se opanyin kese a ye fellow Mr. Afia Stevens oba school no na school dan no bibre wo hono mo a school for no ni classroom so omo titim papa ya te radio so sresre blog sresre cement na anwea born home modern high school dan ni bia oto pressure ma member of parliament abo nesen kwaku kirembe na ono so be ball school dan no so na PTA dan a na esi ho dadaada omo ntimi enye ho adwuma no opanyin na boa masabre school no atimi apagya gina ho na eno na ha nipadom no bebre na ewo Brekum se eye omo ya so opanyin ya adwuma bebre sei na at the end of the day obeko pension February
oh na just ne pension time crash one sir
February 2024 and our opanyin Mr. Afia Stevens obeko pension eno na Brekum for no how almost say papa na dwuma wa ye nyina no bibi kitwa we aba be soto a ama animonyam no anwie peye.
Oh, just the way school ne da na koma so pa me kai me ba da se bra ye o hia me an wo se ye won komodi ye won komodi pa na project bi say ne edidi ho nkomo an ye se yi asenti e beto so ene se ya we se o hia obi a we all student a kwan bi a ba fa so betwe amwa be ye project bi ana se o problem bi be solve no ene se ba bi akwa wie say oh February pa de senka.
Director, na ade ba ko na ama aye anika but eduru ba bia na asa aye areho no say aye all students are omo eco school e wo best omo e wo Germany ebi wo US ebi wo Canada ebi wo UK ebi wo nkronkro bebre no papa yi ba ye watime creative WhatsApp platforms a sampanfo we mu nyina aguso a me gidi say director awokra wo hye mu bi ene omo maka no bebre na e wo so a omo aboaboa papa no anwea fam ni cement afam omo present cement 100 bags 200 150 a yan kase ani tua mu bi a papa no de ye adwuma no completely and school dan ni bi sisi ho no kra nya aban ne si ye papa na nkasa e na asi school dan a form 1 fo aba nyina obi anu ho betana ponten na wasua ade na ade ba ko e ha adwene se ba bi e fire no amfa yie director
tine de ene se ode ade bi aka ho a enni prescribed prospectus no
me pese me no edi nkomo no de o kire me ne say is untrue. That is an English word. It's untrue. Okay. But the people are still on. Our investigation is still ongoing. The young China, young Shady and for Ebeka. No, the two or no. Or did you say on ye at the Abia, at the Bonibia?
Yamfa wo ensi ha yeda se pa rekamo akonkoso ade akire na afi yenhwe ba bia ebekwa akowie ye mesremo a me ha de that is school na kuma so pa me hwe so obeji akora bia sika for anything mo temper justice with mercy. That is if no krempa we no mo fa mo kokko mo fa mo kokko na ema wo mo a ebi a na dwen so obesa bia no wanya na obekọ ne pension pa sisi ade ye mompe announce video no mame why na memfa eno entoa so nemom hye no so say Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services say uyo obi a wo yade bia e wo ho wachia enkwa be so yen hwe na wo abehunu say yes bibia e stroke diabetes hypertension just ye adwuma no 15 years ni me say 15 years ya kwa chi ya ma me kra sha ase kra de enye ne no ankasa ye nurse en wo ye adwuma no an wo den habama no esan ka ho en wo de awura different level a chese say nanim kwa so so man for yade no nye easy enti bra Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services na ye moa ye Okumasi Ohim School Junction wa barekese kwan no so ye ebu akwa koforidua ye ben Gao filling station bo akwa koforidua kwan no so ye ben Gao filling station obra ena nkran ha wo New Achimota Petroleum Bangalore ho no ye ne Family Life International School ni din hwe ni mu pe baby e de ahoma bi atokwan mu oduru ho na esi mukim no esi mukim a ho a won se wo mo ho a bo wura ho ne ye nhwe ne mo a e ma no so kra ye guso ye vaginal steaming no enti oye oba na ohwe na nam no enhwe da nye de bebre a wetumi aba ne ye steam na ayede for Christmas na wetumi ayu so ne fine tibra ye den habama ne nubna na ye titi ade agu ade bi aye nte se kurabam ti uduru ho a ensuhye kakra awo no na eba tutuo no na sabi wa woro uji string no se kakaka ne bi pillowcase na se etambuo no bi nso ana wa woro ato na watena so ti watena so a na tutuo no apunu aboa bia o won bia de se de epunu kusie no po ti aboa bia o won bia de eso odwane obedwane de wanwane no wawu ti anwie no na se de mu steaming na man ye de no sa pepepe na we no steaming na aye good for usage na you so come and steam your Christmas gift for usage ti wa unya steam we de no brantem come one come all o ba fresh 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 se be ya oba won san lie bebre enche different nebra fast and agenkwan liquid fertilizer oh ekuafo no gitum eyu super papa fi se man no ba no so do so improve o plant growth plant ni bi wo ho a wa ye photosynthesis wa bre ni osi ho and I just know I want you to any beer my lips in any way say you be no master be as fruit no see one and the near what near her we yamwa enti beto agenkwan liquid fertilizer na famano ebe ma plant no bones any green no chlorophyll na bam like I say chia wi anu na che no fine na ama plant no prepare na duane no correct flowers a ebe match your fine flower bi wo hwa when say cocoa no so ya bi enwo bi kura be si so a ye obepe nectar keto bi na atiato enti bra ye ma fertilizer ebe ma plant na gina na so ye ene efe na agenkwan liquid fertilizer no enye harmful so very organic ti ye SJ agrochemicals and trading enterprise I war a year fumasua yen ene de aba obetumi afren wo sa number so 0535 007 502 0535 007 502 friends sia na yemwa ema bibia enkoye abusuafo abranche wo ye huntahunu nsantweni na de oye ne se wakote na wabutu na wasum ne fidie no ahwe se eha emwa no fa ha na sabo bia amfa ho no problem ne mum sabo afa ho pe afidie no ebechi no ti de oye ne se bia wote huhu siase nipa bi wo port ho na ansa ne ebeyi oniema ma no gisi agi usika bi yese ya na wate no ti wote a okobisa nipa no obeka se nye no kre etwa tome so ne ade tu bensa no ono wafa cameras bi a ebo ne ho kra no a wonhunu na wode aba na wayese ne niema bi abedru port ho nti oba beyi ti oba wo sre ne se wa ma misika me nyi ma wanye se ya me nye se oye ne se ya me ye se di ama ne nyina na rekodo ti wo wi a na afei waba bebo ama wiase nyina hu na posifo achew na chese wadapa adede anas na hu no screen so no wade new video aba na won said wa hye nanim no wade tomayi amadi guri asene mu en wade bi akata nanim nyina a bit keten won be so obi abehu nanim fisaga na afo nipa bonfo wan hwe ya no obi adi ne nte aka antetere said ne ye no class no teacher ni bo na ne ho ye wa hia okope bofre na wati watwa bofre na no kakra bi no wadi inside ni nyina uwia ade boni be na minche satan de na enye kra ti teacher ni no a bofre no ne ma na adigum de no secret ingredient edi esija so kakra na ese heat kakra bam teacher ni nani ho po na je se wabu obi bone no nti ade kia wo mu obi abio ena ebi nso ho esinsan ni akobo na apoapo ewo kwan no so sheda pe obi ntokwa odimirika di wachina wo ahuri na so ne nan kim no wada anase se wo mpesa ade ni bi so obi abedi ne ntente sa ti wakata nanim ena wonam ho na wo ye nadwuma no wo se wa hwehwe mu anya ba ko bi no wo se e ba Ghana fo obi ade ne sabe hye ne se nanu Ghana pa ni wo se ebeye hu na chese wo hwe sa ni video ni bia oh I was in Begu such chicken person. Tianas
shocked me. And I can tell you, get ready for a shocker on the BBC Africa Eye. Thank you. Which is likely to be released on the BBC in January. Shocked me. And I can tell you, get ready for a shocker on the BBC Africa Eye. Thank you.
So is that something that will be seen globally, or was G?
It will go globally. It will go globally. It will play on the World Service. It will play on BBC Africa Eye. But even me, when I saw the film and I got to the middle, I got out and I went away because the scenes are gory. People can be evil. Thank you.
Say nipa hu ye hu so nipa na ja asaman wo se niam wo hu no ye wo na du ba bi ono angasa sore ye no gya no ho so ne hwe bi okura ti e ho asem no abusanfo ye guso anche na ye de sisubio eba awieye nemom kai se bronyan de ebe no ma ye angel cola eno an ye di bronya no enti koto bi fagu ho mentwen ya ma ne nshorto ansa hun se ye drinks ne de enche na shorto ti wanya bi ene to bi sesi a me kawi me mo number ye wo angel cola angel peach, angel orange, angel mango. Just a different flavors. Which we cry my mix amount. Like I say, we kakra. And grana befie, my woman enjoy Christmas no ebi. Wow, pebi a ton so no. Pebi ne ton. If you say any say will be a eto. Number no. 0543 92 9322 0543 92 9322. And I say customer helpline no. And here 0244 832286 0244 832286. Friends, see ya na yentutu bibia ye emfama na unso wonsan count drinks na wonkoton. Me pon kra no kai bi anopa ya dansoman mames in and potential buyer wafre owner no se wobeto eko wie ye no wafa kwan biasa so ache se car na the speed or the car na adwane car na details enie Hyundai taxi ni bi fita aha na was screen so na nie na was screen so no 2017 model fita white and the DV plate in a bohono 3256-23 na odi adwane ko akromfo no odi adwane mesre wa se hu kai oba bia fre posifo ana se o mama ya number ye mon fre posifo na mon kan kire wo mon fi se ka na ye akrono de se watoka o se me ye test drive na test drive avum sane ye no odi adwane ti se ka na ohunu no TV no so no ka no ye hwe a ye hunu enti mesre wa uhunu ka wo ba bia na we asotire was a Christmas gone wrong for some squad asemo ohuru ko junior asem no aye asem pa enti na ho ensem no yede mo esi ewo ha na wotwi ensem ahodo a yede bremo angel f ye sisubio no aha ena yede obesi hye no so se kwasi da bia no me no behia enti kwasi da bia wonya hunu se abono num mpai mo pe no aye fast na ensem ho esi na watwi mu esi di ho nkomo no yede ni nyina ho enkomo deep with all the interviews here be mo wate ase eye na yede ni nyina e de abro se sisubio me de Kofi Adomah Nwanwanii na nankrato hene a odikan Nicholas and Patrick and womo a produce ni nyina e de emame Docas or short skirt or no ena or direct bibia ma utumi hwe na afa we no zoom split screen ena oye ni nyina fresh and we begina camera no e frame me and wo ma me yellow kakra e wo manim Sam Odum Sam Odum no ye Facebook no e de MI and sabri am sorry nso de why or be why na what the new underground for any baby no one so the woman aba mo nso be pass through na dachi omu esi omu ya omu kai ai di no ma brand kakra nyesa mo am kai na omfa obi abi mu te ya mo kai no yemfa wonsi ha nyame ya adoma na otwese ne ye besan eno ehia bio.
On my long and stressful days, I long for the refreshing company of my favorite companion. Wow, my favorite. Tomato, onions, tomatoes. Hi. Oh, hello. Please, I need to know the drink you were enjoying earlier at the shop. Sure. Even on Sundays in the market, nothing is for one. brought. A refreshing companion for you and I.
My favorite.
Angel Drinks. Nya mepe, nya wenechehu.
This advert is FDA approved.
Ready for something refreshing and great tasting? For your kids' enjoyment?
Angel Cola.
For your graduation enjoyment?
Angel Cola.
Beach hangout?
Angel Cola.
For all your refreshing moments?
Angel Cola.
For your parties, get-togethers, events, and celebrations, enjoy a chilled bottle of Angel Cola. Radio Grandma, today is your day. Over to you.
Thank you. Enjoyment Cola.
Angel Cola.
The Enjoyment Cola. Enjoy all your moments and fun time with Angel Cola. This advert is FDA approved.
Ago amanfo mekanfo ohima we eje sheto edemamo sheto ayato yembo edi niomapa edimu ankasa na aye ye wo sizes ahoro aye de fish na aye ye tumi so eye senia wo pe no pepepe efise ye fa orders ye wo ne hot nia mekowo mu pa any mouth nia enhyishi bebre afa nia na twinam eka ho ema woni a wo pe na twinam enso ye tumi di good glass toa ana plastic toa ana se kansi mu titru edema woni a wo tu kwan se school fo a wo body house o efie mu enyuma ahuro mu anase akwantu mu ye kanfo ohima we ye jesheto edemamo ubenya bi ato supermarket bebre e wo Ghana ha ene amanone hwehwe ye chiri kwan e wo ohima we ye je ice bar North Industrial Area Old Malcolm Road no so kodesh aso ne junction no so pe say ye e wo 0303 976 145 ana 0275 471 536 FDA ahwehwe sa ejadie enkra to yi mu aje atumu se eye.
Get involved and vote in the district level elections to choose assembly members and unit committee members. Get involved.
Electoral Commission of Ghana, Ekai Ghana for nyina say 2023 district level elections no baso ebnada 19th December 2023 every anopano so 7 a.m. kosi anwumre no 5 p.m. Yekoto aba eya na musifo akwa district assemblies ahodo and unit committees e wo yen electoral areas abatwe baso polling stations e wo omanyi afanan bia ballot papers I debate district assemblies election electoral area okwoto aba no ehodin no eguso afenkofo ayakoto wonso aba no so wondin enwo mu photo ewoso to abama onipa ba akopɛ wuwie a kwaje unit committee ballot paper no eno so unit to crop party ho edin anyone a wogina no din enwo mu photo eguso to abama nipa 5 pɛ ewo ballot paper no so onua fa ho hye abato yi mu na koyi anamusifo a wojuna ewa wo potem no nkosum ewa metropolitan municipal and district assembly emma kai say district assembly and unit committee members yi wo mu ye wana musifu a wojuna ho ma wo nkoso ye die eni mpuntu.
Get involved. Your vote is your future. Get involved and vote in the district level elections to choose assembly members and unit committee members.
Electoral Commission of Ghana Nimba Ghana bife koni ameya for Oshiki ye 2023 district level elections Nimba no jufo ye afwabe nyo biniji nyuma kene hueno Tuesday 19th December 2023 kajale big magic pawo ke yashik beke meji enumo ke harame ye hey ke ha district assemblies ke unit committees ni yo Oshiki fon akuche ye manemi fen ye Oshiki fon wolu eno ke ha district assembly elections se obana Oshiki fon akuche agbe keme ni damoshi agbe ke ameinfoni koni ofon Oshiki e oha amete mokume no se obaya koni ahabo Oshiki fon wolu ke ha unit committee election se ninu huwe obana unit committee e akuchu egbe keme ni damoshi e agbe ke ameinfoni koni ofon Oshiki e oha mei enumupe ke oye awo Oshiki fon ke hara akuche ana danloi ye metropolitan municipal ke district assembly semni ke hanoya ya heni ofon Oshiki e ye koni oya fon Oshiki ye district level elections ni Bano Jufo 19 December 2023.
Your vote is your future.
Eni je ya de wontumi yin feel dada sitinem. Se wutie nyom. Wo hwe sini anampo se wo hwe music videos. Uye obi a we niji celebrities hunti abribia uko social media ko hwe niama ekoso wo ma brabo. Na nsembe na wate ana wehu ewo online e fa celebrities ho a eja wa adwenjen. Wonim niama celebrities dodo na ye wabra camera ensi omo so a ema omo eneje. Ene ehia me wo Angel TV so wabra ye the entertainment today eba besomo. Wo entertainment today so no you were intriguing, captivating, educative, and the lifestyle of every celebrity. Eba besomo. Musumfo na neti. Shiame. Every edwada kosi fiada. Ewo Angel TV so it's entertainment today.
On my long and stressful days, I long for the refreshing company of my favorite companion. Wow, my favorite. Onions, tomatoes.